so much for stopping by again to watch another delicious recipe. Today, I am going to show you how to make a protein bowl with some fruits on top. It's super yummy. I don't really have a name for it, but protein is something that I take. I use a plant-based protein, a vegan protein. I use that right after my workouts to help with muscle repair. It's very important when you're working out really hard. And sometimes instead of drinking it, I make an actual bowl. So I have that for my post-workout / breakfast. And it does not take very long to make. It's just a few ingredients. It's basically my plant-based protein, Greek yogurt, and some fruits. That's all it is. Oh, and a little bit of granola, but that's optional. And that's all it is to make this delicious, fully satisfying bowl. So I'm going to show you how to make that today. So first we start with a bowl. Obviously, you want to get a nice size bowl because you want to be able to mix the protein with your yogurt and not have it like spill everywhere. So for this bowl, I'm using my plant-based protein. I'm using Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, 0%, and some blackberries and some strawberries to top it off. I start with my yogurt. It's a brand new tub, so I have to mix it in really well. They'll have some liquid on top, and you want to mix that into the base of the yogurt. Now I'm just going to start by putting a little bit, like a tablespoon of yogurt in the base of the bowl for now. And then I'm going to gradually add in my protein powder. So I know that I am going to do a scoop, but I will put in a little bit at a time and then just blend it or fold it into the yogurt. And you want to be careful because as you start to mix the powder, it could splat, it could splash, it could, go all over the place. That's why you want to make sure you have a nice size bowl that has, room for you to mix it in. So you just keep folding. I like to fold the spoon around and just pat it in, and I find it goes together really nicely. Just keep mixing it up. And then when you're done that, then you add a little bit more yogurt and you add a little bit more protein powder, and you just keep repeating. Then I just smooth the top off. I use the back of my spoon and I just go back and forth and I make it nice and smooth. I clean the sides of the bowl as well so that it looks nice and clean. Next, I'm going to do the topping. So I'm going to do some blackberries, some strawberries, and I'm going to lay it out really nicely on the top. I wash my fruits first, obviously, and then I start laying it out. Every time I do this bowl, I do it very differently. It all depends on if I have bananas or raspberries or all the berries. It always varies. What I do, though, is I take time in my presentation because I find that when you enjoy looking at what you're going to eat, it makes it that much more exciting. I don't know if that makes sense, but honestly, if you love looking at what you create, then it is so much more delicious. It's so much more satisfying. The whole experience is just amazing. So I'm adding my raspberries. Sometimes I have bananas, so I'll do banana slices. Sometimes I have blueberries, so I'll add blueberries. Sometimes I do chia seeds. It all depends on what I'm feeling at that time. It all depends on the creative juices that are flowing at the time. It's a whole experience. It's a whole thing. So just have fun with whatever you are doing and just use what you have and just go with the flow. Because as I said, when you take the time to prepare your bowls and enjoy the process, then when it's actually time to eat it, it's so much more satisfying. I promise you that. So now I'm just cutting my strawberries. I cut the top off where the leaves are, and then I cut it in half, and I then cut each half in half. I hope that makes sense. But then I make these little wedges, and they're easy to prop up next to the blackberries, and they're also a good size to eat when you're actually eating your bowl. Then I add some granola on the top. So this gives that little extra crunch. This is the one that I found in the Canadian Superstore that I really enjoy. I just put a little bit on top. Usually if I have a beach bar, I break half of it up and I put it on top as well. And that is super delicious. So if you like a little crunch, these are two ways you can do it. Granola or a beach bar. If not, then you can enjoy your fruits just like that. And then that's it. You have it. It's so yummy. It is so simple, so easy to make. Have fun, be creative with your toppings, and just enjoy the whole experience from beginning to end. If you do make it, make sure to tag me so I can see the type of bowls you make, and see you in the next video.